Last month, 7 former U.S. Secretaries of Education met and came out with an astonishing declaration. They said that United States schools are failing America's students. And worse, it's not getting better. My name is Dr. Martin Rayala, and I'm the founder and CEO of an educational enterprise called MADEx. Our job is to help those people who are disappointed with the quality of education that they're receiving in schools, and the businesses who are having trouble finding people who can fill the jobs that they need, and citizens who are just worried about the tax dollars that they're spending in schools and not getting much in the way of results. After 30 years in education, I decided to start a school of my own. And so working with my partner, Dr. Christina Alvarez, we created an innovative high school that won a $10 million XQ Super School grant because it was selected as one of the most innovative programs in the country. What we've decided to do now is to partner with groups like the Buckminster Fuller Institute and take a concept that Bucky Fuller started in 1961 called the World Game and update that for the 21st century and focus it on K through 12 schools. We'll call it the Wonders Game, in which students will create the future wonders of the universe. This isn't an online game or a cyber school kind of concept or a video game. Students are challenged to go out into the real world. And the real world can be the natural environment, the built environment, simulated environments like theme parks or zoos. And of course, with today's technology, it can include mediated, augmented, and virtual realities as well. The students will have to create prototypes for a future that they would like to live into. And they'll have to present those in clear and compelling ways. Now at Singularity University, we talk about the global grand challenges. We're going to take a little bit of a different take on that and look at the global grand futures. Not just solving problems, important work, but what happens when we step into a future beyond our imagination. At the elementary level, we'll focus on curiosity, keeping that inquisitiveness among the students. And at the middle school level, when they start to sort of notice other people around them and become a little bit self-conscious, then we start talking about compassion and empathy. And at the high school level, when they are getting that feeling that they have to go out on their own, and it's a little bit scary, then we look at courage and independence as the goals of the game. Now, you don't have to be a superhero or dress up like one to play the game, but there are many roles that you can play, from a game master to a guardian to grandmasters and players. Students and families participate in the game by enrolling, having a registration fee that's monthly or annual, and each year continuing to enroll. Teachers and mentors go through a certification program and get training to be game masters. Schools and organizations can buy a license to have their entire institution involved in the game. There are 2 phases in the project. Phase 1 will focus on the United States and 6 specific regions of the United States. In phase 2, we'll look at 10 regions of the world and expand the game. There'll be annual celebrations and awards programs for everybody involved at Orlando, at Universal Studios and Disney World. And I invite you to become guardians of the future by joining in with us to become a player or a donator and help us create a future that all of us would like to live into. You can contact me at gamemaster@wondersgame.org.